Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pleasantly Positive Show, where we take a look back on our week and try to highlight some of the positive moments that happened in it, as well as cover some positive news articles in a segment that I like to call Positive Press. I am your host, Savvy, and with me today, why is that there? Hold on, I'm messing. Okay, with me today is ProTdizzle or T or Tristan.
Oh,
How's
well,
it
here, I
going?
can do this. Pretty, it's going good. How are you?
I'm good. No, you're good. I had like the if you right, what is it, right click on Discord and like you have
Oh,
like all
yeah, it
those.
shows
Yeah,
the,
yeah, I
yeah,
actually had that up.
I got you.
Yeah. So Tristan, how you doing today?
Pretty good. Just been chilling, doing my thing, doing art,
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
into it.
You said I think we were talking a little bit earlier. You said you're working on like Twitch emotes. I know you can't probably can't talk about
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah, well, I've been working on it for another VTuber who has a new model coming out, and she asked me to make them, so I've
okay.
been doing them, and they're
Yeah.
coming along pretty well.
Have you ever you drew this model, right? Did you draw this model?
I drew the concept, but I paid to get it actually done and everything.
I see. Okay. Have you ever drawn anybody's model before, or like tried to do all that? I know like the rigging and stuff can be kind of difficult.
I tried to do mine, and I was trying to rig, and I'm like, I have no idea. If I tried hard enough, I could probably figure it out. Like, my dad,
Mm-hmm.
or both my parents are like, you can do that yourself. Why do you just pay someone to do it? I'm like, cause they do it, and they know how to do it. I don't have to
Yeah,
go through the hardship.
it's easier. I don't have to watch 6 hours of YouTube videos to
Yeah, cause I
figure
mean,
it
one of the
out.
artists that I follow, she self-taught, and she does amazing.
Uh huh.
But I'm still like, because
Yeah.
it's pretty complex.
Mm-hmm. When I was looking into like the VTubing stuff, I just settled on the VTuber kit because I was like, oh, I could probably maybe draw up something pretty simple, try to
Mm,
learn rigging. And as I was watching like the tutorial videos and stuff, I was just like, this is so beyond me having doing like, especially if I wanted like a 3D model like all like in Blender and
yeah.
all that. And I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah. I mean, you can always do like what was the Vroid? You can do like simple 3D ones in that, and you can move those to like VR chat and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
But
did. I had a V-Roid model for a little bit. I think I used it for like a week, and then I was like, I'm okay. It doesn't look how I would want it to.
yeah, that's actually how I got some of my that's what I used before. So that's where I got a few of the like details on my current one. It was just my Vroid. I liked it. I'm like, but I want because it was kind of hard trying to play like Call of Duty and trying to run a 3D model because
Yeah, it was really taxing on the computer. I do
computer's
remember.
not
I do
taking
remember
it.
that. Mm-hmm. I even tried for a little bit using my other phone as so like it would track my hands as well as my camera tracking
Mm,
my eyes and my face and everything.
mm,
But I realize I'm playing a game, so my arms are down at my waist anyway, so it just doesn't even matter.
yeah.
No, VTubing's fun though.
Yeah, it is. It's like I mean, I love anime, so I'm just like, hey, I could be my own anime person,
Hell
and
yeah, you
it
can.
works.
And I
But
could.
also don't have to worry about make sure I don't do anything weird on
True.
camera.
That is so true. So there was this one time, and I wasn't gonna do anything bad, but there was a time where I was streaming, just like normal Twitch streaming, and then
Mm,
this is before I got TikTok Studio, so I was just going
mm,
live on my phone, and I had like a little sign in the back that had like my Twitch logo and username,
yeah.
and I ended the Twitch stream, and I didn't realize I had the TikTok stream going up, so I think there was just 10 minutes of me just like playing on my phone and looking around on the computer. Completely forgot that I had a TikTok stream going.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, that happens though.
Yeah, can't make that mistake when you're VTubing. Maybe audio wise, but
Yeah, that's fair. The model's just tweaking out or something.
exactly. Somebody watches it like, what is going on here? What did I just tune into?
What is he doing?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't realize he's still active.
Hmm.
No, his
Have you ever
AirPods are still in.
his AirPods are in? Have you? You're literally like outside walking the dog, and it's they could hear everything. You're just like, Toby, go pee.
Go to the bathroom. I'm hungry.
And they're like, "Is this like a bit? What's he doing?" Oh man. So yeah. Did you have a good week this week?
The week started out a little on the sour side, but it got better as the week went on.
Good.
So it was a good week at the end because like we started our Minecraft, like we're getting a Minecraft like SMP thing started, which is exciting because we were part of a group that was going to, but things got a little delayed. So we just took the initiative and started doing one ourselves. So I'm excited to finally do that because I've watched people play Minecraft for years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be cool to actually get to play with a whole bunch of people and have a lot of fun. So I've been setting up the server, getting the spawn lobby set up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is that what
it's
that
been
big
fun.
building was that you sent me a picture
Yeah,
of? Okay.
yeah.
I thought see the way that you sent it was like you sent the picture that you were like I've been working hard or something like that, and I was like you did that in survival already? Like
Oh
how
yeah,
long has the
no.
server been up?
No, I was like, because I was like, I just want to make a spawn location that everyone comes to, and like,
Yeah.
I could show you later what it is, or if you, like, oh, we'll talk about that, like, the
Yeah.
logistics of it, like, later,
Of
because,
course. Yeah.
but yeah, it was a lot of fun. And Purple helped me out. I had most of the structure set up, and she's like, "Do you want me to help?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
She's like, "What do you want me to do?"
Please.
I'm like, "Just copy this and the other side." She's like, "I'm confused." I'm like, "Okay, just decorate the inside." So she decorated the insides while I built the building, and it was fun.
Oh, actually, yeah, she did the interior design, and you were the architect, kind of.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. No, I'm excited for that. I've always wanted to do like a Minecraft SMP as well, because
Mm.
just like you, I've grown up watching all that stuff, like the Yogs cast and Stampy. Was it Stampy Longhead
Yeah,
and
I
all
don't think I
them?
watched those ones, but I watched a lot of people.
Yeah, I've watched so many different
Like
Minecraft YouTubers growing up.
Sunday, like Sky, all of them, that whole
Uh huh.
crew.
Yep. Um, and I'm with another group of friends who have an SMP server, and I have uh, I'm allowed to join it, but I can't for the life of me get it to work. They're on Java Edition, and they're
Mm.
using like the Cottage Witch mod pack on CurseForge,
Mm.
and I don't know what it is, but I keep getting like this weird error. So I can't join it, and it's kind of upsetting. So
Mm.
hopefully that doesn't happen when I'm trying to finally join yours. But
Yeah, it should be easy because it's literally just straight Java with plugins, so it shouldn't be anything complicated.
yeah, no, I hope not
Eventually, we're
because I
thinking about doing mods, but yeah,
yeah, because it's
sorry.
just something about their no, you're fine. It's just something about their server. I don't know what it because I've joined others. I've joined the mod pack has its own server. I joined that
Mm.
one just fine. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were having funky issues because we tried to because our server we are paying for, we can do like crazy craft and stuff, and I download everything. When I
Mhm.
join it, it's like mods missing. I'm like, but I installed the whole pack. Why is it missing?
Yeah.
I
How is
manually
that
installed
possible?
3,000 files and it was still wrong. I'm like, all right, we're done. We're going to vanilla.
Hmm.
It's like, I'm done.
Yeah, vanilla's so simple, and I hate it when people like hate on vanilla Minecraft because there's, I mean, I guess I haven't played that much modded to really be like, oh, it's ruined. Like vanilla's ruined that I've played modded.
Mm,
I mean, I grew up on Bedrock edition mostly, like console editions and whatnot. So
yeah.
Java never really like, I never really had the ability to mod anything ever.
I started off on the 360 because my grandparents were staying at our house. I'm like, I really want to play Minecraft, and I
Mm-hmm.
watched this. It was his dad and his daughter playing it, and like
Uh,
there's this world they played in, and I'm like, I want to play on this. Like I would always like watch the things. Like I want to play on their seed, so I go there. But then, as soon as I got a computer, I wanted Java because I want to play on the computer, and
mm-hmm.
I've stuck with Java since. But
That's fair.
I never modded it. I always played on servers.
Yeah.
Like one of the plugins we did add, which I'm very excited for, is like you get levels as you do like foraging stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a vanilla experience with a little extra that makes it a little more fun, like more like things to achieve. Like you, when you hit a certain level, you get like ultimate skill. So it's cool. It's not just like
Yeah, it's like
straight normal vanilla.
it's like a little RPG like kind of
Yeah.
where you get like a little bit of a skill tree or something like
Hmm.
that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. It's be fun.
Yeah, even when I like got my PC and I think it was like 2020,
Mm.
they already had the Windows edition or like the Bedrock edition on the on PC
Oh
by
yeah,
then.
yeah,
So I still never even played Java even after that. So, yeah. I'm so sorry. I've been yawning. So
Oh
I
no,
had
you're good, man.
no, I had such a late night last night. So I didn't go to bed till like 1, and then I had to get up at 6:30 for work this morning.
Oh, jeez.
And I told you I had to go pick up my mom after I got off work.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, if I didn't have to do that, I would just go home and I would take a nap for an hour right before the podcast. But I did not have the chance to do that.
My eyes are tweaking out.
Uh oh.
My eyes are just. I'm watching my model, and the eyes are just going crazy. I
Yeah.
must. I promise I'm not doing anything. My eyes are just freaking out.
No, you're good. I was looking at the little menu stuff coming up on the side.
Yeah, I was gonna try to. Oh, let me see if I just adjust real quick. Let me just. Did, did,
Ooh,
did.
we're getting all. Oh, look at that! Look at that
Okay.
3D face.
See, look, I'm just staring at the monitor. My eyes are alternating.
Is it dark in your room?
No, all the lights are on. Even my freaking webcam's light is on.
Do you have a ring light like the one that you gave me that literally is like the power of the sun?
No, I only had that one, but I didn't have the room in my room to put that anymore. So I was like, here, you can have it. Like, you probably have more room. My
I
little
mean,
webcam does have one though attached to it.
it's my room light. Like I don't have a ceiling light or anything, so whenever I need like a bright light, I just crank it all the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing is bright.
It's super bright. I actually pissed off. My friend came down from Maine and stayed with me for a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh, look how bright this light gets, and I quickly flicked it to its highest setting, and you got like genuinely like upset with me for doing that because it's so bright.
I would do that to my parents because I'd be in here just chilling. I have the light. Like, I used to literally have to put it on my bed behind me to give myself like backlight so it'd work. So I put it behind me, and they walked in like, "Why's the room so dark?" I went, "Doing," power of the sun right in their eye.
Ah, I feel like was it like the Terminator scene where like she's holding onto the fence and like she gets burned away when the nuke goes
Yeah,
off. That's what
pretty
that's what
much.
it feels like.
It's very bright.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Well, yeah. So did you like have any like kind of moments written down that happened throughout your week that you wanted to talk about? If not, it's totally cool.
Um,
Or if you can just like recall maybe some moments.
Not really. I think the main thing that I was like the most like excited about was getting the Minecraft stuff started because, like I said, I've always wanted to do it, and me and Purple are very excited to start it. So I'm
Mhm.
like, hey, look, and can invite friends and some people who haven't played much, which is also why we want to keep it vanilla because they might not know. Like, I'm not gonna throw someone who's brand new into like Crazy Craft because they're not
Oh
gonna have
god, yeah.
any clue what to do.
Yeah. The only time
So
I've
I
ever
think,
played modded was I downloaded the mod called All the Mods.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like this is also me trying to learn how to play Minecraft M and K, and then trying to do that, and I was like, wait, how do I even crouch? Like, hold on, wait, and then I have all these
Like,
extra menu options for the
happened?
mods.
Yeah, yeah. We tried because what was it called? One of the mods we played is like, oh, let's try this one, and it was so difficult because there's like cold temperature, like you have to stay warm, you have to stay cold, whatever.
Oh
I'm like,
boy, yeah,
all right, we're done. We died, had no idea what we were doing.
we're out.
But I think that was really the main thing this week because I worked all week. It wasn't a bad work week. It was a pretty easy work week,
Okay.
and then just started that, and it was exciting to do that. And I mean, I had a lot of fun playing the new Fortnite season. That honestly was like the highlight of like, was it Friday? That was a lot of fun.
I've actually been having a lot of fun. I think they just added like the like all the different like car upgrades that you can do and stuff.
Yes.
And I when I was watching the trailer, I was like, I don't really know how I feel about this whole Mad Max kind of thing going on. But then
Mm-mm.
I played my first match. You couldn't get me out of the car. I
Yeah,
loved it.
no. Someone who actually just like who just showed up. I was playing with them. Yes, I was on their stream yesterday, and
Mhm.
we were playing. We were at 33 kills total for a squad game, and I
Jeez.
didn't leave the car once because I was just running people over.
Yeah,
They
I
were
just running them
shooting.
over or like quickly switching to the passenger seat, bop bop bop, and then switching back to the driver's seat. I was playing solo, so that's
It's so much fun.
it is. It is. It's actually a W update.
Like I
And
love running people over. I'm like, this is so much fun.
mhm. um, yeah, dude, I saw what level you were last season, and I was very jealous because I'm not even gonna lie. I spent a little bit of money to level up a few times because I really
Oh,
wanted the pink Artemis skin.
oh yeah,
In the bonus pass. That's the only one that I cared about, and I couldn't get there. I played for probably like 8 hours the very last day, trying to
yeah,
get as close as I could, and when I still couldn't, I had to drop like another $12 to level up a couple times. It's kind of sad,
yeah. I played.
but
I, I liked last season just because I liked like the Greek gods and stuff, so I thought it was a really cool season.
yeah.
So I just played a lot and joined people and just played a lot of games, and I ended up getting that high. Not as
Mhm.
high as I did in, like back in the Marvel season pass
Oh
days,
God, yeah,
because I was
yeah.
like 250 or something then. But
No,
I
I
think I'm
felt
gonna enjoy this season.
it was also just so much easier to like level up back then. I feel like it's way too.
Yeah,
I don't think it's too difficult now, but like and if I'm not completing challenges, us like it would probably take like 2 or 3 games to level up once. If I'm like no challenges at all, you only get like
yeah.
20,000 XP.
I mean, just play Lego Fortnite. I literally was sitting there for like 10 minutes, not doing anything, just like waiting for it to load. I got 50,000 XP for just sitting there. So I was
No,
just like
I
doing.
don't know because my friend said the exact same thing. So I did that, and it didn't. I was in there for like 20 minutes. I was doing building stuff, trying to do some of like the Star Wars challenges and stuff and everything, and I didn't get a single ounce of XP. And I was like, okay, I'm done.
What? I think one time me and Purple were playing like for the first time. We were in there for maybe an hour. I got maybe 3 levels, so I got out. I got 15 battle stars immediately. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah,
And
when
like,
it first came out, yeah.
yeah. And then the Lego Star Wars stuff came out. I may or may not complete all those quests in like 3 hours when it came out because Lego Star Wars was my childhood. So I was like, I want to do this quest.
Do they have lightsabers in Lego
Yeah,
Fortnite? Right? They do.
lightsabers, and they have blasters that you actually like aim.
Okay. See, I
It's
didn't know all
great.
that. I haven't touched
Yeah.
Lego since like I want to say like the probably like the second like big update that they did for it.
Yeah, for
And
Lego Star
then
Wars, they added the sabers. It's awesome.
ooh, that might bring me back into Lego. Have you played the rocket racing?
I played it when it first came out, but I haven't touched it because I have to play the controller. I can't do keyboard and mouse with racing,
Yeah.
so I just haven't. But I've done the festival only because I got the Billie Eilish pass, so I wanted to
Yes.
get the skins. But I
Uh,
haven't touched the racing. I could do it, no problem. I just need to hook up my controller. I just, lazy.
yeah. The last day of the season, I was just trying to get as much XP as I could, and I saw like there was
Hmm.
like the rocket racing challenges. I ended up just playing it for like 2 hours because I just ended up finding it really fun. I don't really play a lot of racing games besides like Forza, so I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I used to play the old like Need for Speed Underground on the PS2.
Hmm.
Like I love racing games. They're so much fun.
I used to play. I couldn't tell you what year it was, but it was like one of the like NASCAR used to have like NASCAR '08 and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And that was probably the only racing game that I played growing up. Uh, and all I remember doing is as soon as the race would start, I would stop. Everybody would go around me, and then I go backwards and just try to cause wrecks. And I would specifically pick Bristol Speedway in Virginia because it's one of the smallest tracks, and so it
Hmm.
was just absolute devastation everywhere. It
It's
was
like
so
what's the
fun.
one? Is it Burnout? Burnout Paradise. Like the whole thing of that is you're supposed to like cause mayhem.
Oh
People just drive
yeah,
you just run them off the road.
there's that, and then there's also I guess I don't know if this was racing or if it was a derby, but Twisted Metal was it? That's Do you remember that
I
game?
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know if it was racing or if it was like more derby style
I do think it. Now that I think about it, I think it
because it's
might have
more
been
of
a
like a
little more.
wasteland.
Yeah, so maybe it wasn't racing, but I remember I don't know something about the destruction of vehicles I really like.
Yeah, it was always fun. Like what? I don't know if it was Burnout versus Need for Speed. I used to do it, but I used to like go super fast and
Hmm.
like drift the car and slam it into a wall. You just see it fold against the wall. I'm like, dude, the car will split in half.
That's so sick.
My
What's
dad's like,
that?
"What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know."
I don't know. I'm just causing chaos. That's like me growing up playing like GTA San Andreas. My mom would be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm blowing up the highway in my helicopter." I don't know.
Right.
Or just walking around shooting random people, creating my own storyline in my head.
Hey, you looked at me weird. Bang.
Oh, that's the guy that beat me up last week. I don't know. Man, good times.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, it's setting up the Minecraft server. I mean, honestly, that's all you need in your week, really.
Yeah.
It's just setting up Minecraft stuff.
Yeah. It's been fun because I've always been a part of the server, but I never set it up myself.
Mhm.
So it's been fun to like look into it, find out what we need and what to do, and like set up something that people are hopefully going to enjoy. And yeah, it's been fun, and I'm excited to start. I think we're aiming for next month, to start next month, so next week, after we get like everybody in.
Yeah. Next month.
So we're gonna
next week, huh?
get people in, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Indeed.
Other than that, I don't really think. I
Have you
bought
done
more
any,
Funko.
I was gonna say, have you done any like conventions or anything lately?
No, that's next month. And about a month exactly, we have another show.
Do you have any
So
signings that you've already got that you're excited for?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. It's gonna be there. A lot of JJK. I'm excited for I don't know if you've seen that time I get reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, I don't know what you just said.
Oh man, the main character in that is amazing.
What was the name of it again? I'm going to cut you up on that one.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
What? No, I've never heard of that.
It's so good.
It's a show?
Yes, it's so
Okay.
good.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
It's definitely worth the watch, and it actually just hit season 3, I think, recently, because I've been seeing clips of it pop up.
Okay.
Yeah, who else? Actually, who else gonna be there? People from My Hero, Hunter x Hunter, and both the main characters from Hunter x Hunter are gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
JJK.
I got a Hunter x Hunter shirt. I've never seen Hunter x Hunter, but at my job gave me a Hunter x Hunter shirt. It's a coffee shop, but I got a Hunter x Hunter shirt. And so I've had a few people comment it. They're like, "Oh, I love that show," and I'm like, "Yeah, totally."
Yeah.
It was a dope
I
shirt.
love Naruto and Dragon Ball.
Yeah. When Naruto grabs all the Pokeballs and goes Super Saiyan, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
I definitely still do that. Like, I was on a good anime kick for like a couple months. I was knocking a lot of them out. Like, I finally like caught up on Demon Slayer, finished Shippuden, and
nice.
You finally finished watching. I like Black Butler, so I finally finished watching that. There was like one more.
The new stuff yet?
Black Butler or
Black Butler.
No, I need to. I have something else to get caught up on again. Did the new season for Demon Slayer already come out?
Yes, it has started.
Okay, it started.
Okay. The Hashira training arc.
Hashira training. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it just started.
Okay, I need to update my Crunchyroll. Need to start paying for it again.
Because it's the only. Yeah, I was just looking at the list of the people that are coming. There's one person from or I'm sure a lot of people from Demon Slayer, but yeah, the pop I just picked up yesterday. No, I picked up 4 pops. Mm-hmm. I picked up Obito versus Kakashi, like their fight in the dimension world. I got Itachi on the pole, which is like the iconic scene of him like crouched on the pole, and Obito, and then I got have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
No.
Oh,
I know.
Because I got Roy Mustang burning Lust up. It was so cool. I'm like, I need it, and it was like a buy one get one 30% off. I'm like, you know what? I have 3 pops. I'm gonna go get this big one that I wanted. So
I know if Dallas was here, he'd be excited because he would know what you're talking about. But
yeah,
I actually ordered a bunch of U2s, not for anything that you probably care about. Well, actually, you like Has-Been. So have you seen Hell of a Boss?
I've seen some of it. Yeah, me and my dad have been watching it every now and then.
I ordered a Millie, a Moxie, and a Stolas U2s. As well as just a bunch of other merch from their site. I'm like kind of obsessed at the moment. It's kind of bad.
Yeah.
I actually spent last night doing just a rewatch of the 2 seasons. I mean, they're like 10-15 minute episodes, but yeah, that's in terms of like television and stuff like that, and especially anime. I have not been on the train.
I've been lacking.
I've been whacking watching it. I've been watching like, more movies than I have anything. Like I just watched Sicario the other night. I don't know if you've seen that, but that was really good.
I don't know what you just said.
Sicario?
Sicario. What's the hell?
Sicario? It's about the it's about a cartel. I don't want to say the cartel because it's a fictional story, but it's about
Yeah.
a cartel and there's this lady who was working for the DEA who ends up joining in with the CIA, and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen it, but it's a good movie. I'm sure you have. There's like a very specific scene that happens at the end that like circulates throughout the internet. I'm sure you've seen it. I'll have to like send it to you after the stream.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's fine.
but it also kind of spoils the ending, so maybe not. But
I mean, it doesn't bother. I don't really watch much movies anymore. Like nothing. Like I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of things just aren't that interesting. Like, I mean, like the only show I've watched recently was the Fallout TV show,
mm-hmm.
and other than that, like nothing's really been
It was so good.
too great. It was.
Fallout was so good.
I think they did an amazing job adapting the game.
They did. They caught
Like
its
little Easter
goofiness, but its seriousness at the same time, and the Easter eggs, of course. I love it.
I love it. Thou shalt be sidetracked by stupid bullshit every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, that's basically Fallout games.
That is Fallout in a nutshell, right there. Like, if you're gonna follow the main story, you literally have to channel like 100% of your of your energy into like, oh god, I'm not gonna get sidetracked. I'm not, because you'll be walking and this dude will like come up to you and give you the most interesting quest in the world, and you're like, ah, I'm in the middle of something right now.
Like, they can wait.
Yeah, I'm sure, saving the wasteland could wait. I'll just go help this dude figure out why his livestock keeps dying or something.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the comment section. Have y'all seen Madam Web? I actually watched it with my mom the other night.
Mhm.
And I have to say that I'm on the bandwagon of it was kind of a crap movie.
Everything I've heard, everyone's fallen asleep watching it. Like, my coworker went to see it in the theaters and fell asleep watching it.
Oh, that's not good. I don't get people that fall asleep in the theaters though. I feel like I just paid like between $13 and $1,000 for a ticket. So I don't want to fall asleep while watching it. I can understand like home, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, from
I guess
what I heard, it was pretty much her using her powers, showing what's going to happen, and then it showing it, and it just repeating that over and over and over and over and over and over. So it's like watching the same clip back and forth. I'm like, that sounds so boring.
Yeah,
like, maybe they'll integrate it somehow, but they could have probably done that a little bit better.
Yeah. Again, without spoiling it, it was just kind of like you watched the same scene twice, but there was a variation in it. Probably the second time, of course. So, yeah, that was It's one of the movies of all time, right there with Morbius.
Morbius, I didn't think was terrible.
No, Morbius wasn't terrible.
decent.
I think Morbius is just a little more funny to pick on for some reason. But it wasn't. I don't think it was absolutely like
It's Morbin time.
egregious.
Yeah. My parents went and saw that in the theater, and they enjoyed it. But of course, everyone like they'll start memeing on it, and then like everybody jumps on the bandwagon as well. But
Yeah, I can see that.
I think
being
it
a
wasn't
good,
that bad.
No, I can see that being a good movie theater experience actually. Kind of like
Yeah.
like Venom 2. Again, not a terrible movie. I wouldn't say it was like amazing either though. And like it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all, and I really enjoyed it. And I've seen it in theaters and out, and I definitely say there's just a lot of movies that are like a really good like theater experience as well as compared to watching it at home. I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're about 35 minutes in. Do you care if we? I know we just been kind of off track with like games and movies and stuff.
Well, that's what we talk about, so we just get on that track and it just sticks there.
That is true. It's just natural for us to do that at this point. Yeah. Do you mind if I bring up some of my highlights for the week?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot. I'm gonna be honest,
You're
but I got a little bit. So I was actually mentioning it last week, but I played tennis with my old tennis coach, and just getting to see them and hit with them just felt like really nice. I haven't like hit with them probably since like soon after high school, so like 5-6 years ago. That
Yeah.
was really nice. And then I got the hit with someone else who was in my tennis league. I hit with them that evening, and that was great too. I learned that I suck compared to them, but it's okay. um, listen, when I was hitting with my coach, we were we were hitting back and forth. Everything was fine. We were rallying just fine. That's what it's called when you're hitting back and forth in tennis, is rallying, and it was great. And then I go play against my friend Daniel, and he strikes the ball so much harder than my coach does. I'm sure if my coach wanted to, he could have, but I think he's just kind of just like, oh, let me just get the ball back kind of thing.
Yeah, y'all just like playing it simple, just having fun.
Just casually hitting. And then I hit against Daniel, who's like smacking the ball like he's Roger Federer, and I'm like, bro, like I love this, but at the same time I can't keep up. And I don't know if never mind, I was gonna dox the location, but I won't do that. But yeah, so I did that, and then Tuesday I played more tennis in the morning with my friend Bree, who is actually Breezy Barnes from chat, my other mod, who you talk to all the time when you're in chat. Yeah. I played tennis with her, and just getting to see her. I haven't seen her since like 2020, so that was cool.
Nice.
So yeah, those probably been my highlights. I'm really enjoying my new job. I don't know if you've had a chance to go to Black Cat Coffee in town, because I know you're not around here anymore.
I didn't know you had that you're working on another thing. Last I know you were doing the Uber, or you doing the whatever, the dashing.
Yeah, no, that's not consistent enough down here. So here in Titusville, at least Titusville's too tiny.
Bunch of old people.
Yeah, bro, I'll be delivering to mansions, and it's like a $1 tip, and I'm like, it's it's fine, whatever. I'm the one choosing to do
I
this.
should have ate your soft taco on the way.
Yeah, you know what? I should have snuck a fry. You know what? Like,
I mean, one dude snuck a whole freaking smoothie from our order.
Are you kidding?
No, like literally. So because me and my dad were hungry. We really didn't want to go anywhere. Which here in like 20-30 minutes, I'm probably gonna order myself some PDQ, which I don't know if you have PDQ, but they're delicious.
Is that the actual name of it?
Yeah.
Or is that abbreviation?
No, it's just PDQ. It's
PDQ.
It's a chicken place, but it's kind of like Chick-fil-A. I like it a little better sometimes. Mm-hmm. Plus, they're open on Sundays, so that means I can get it today. So, yeah. But I get like the wings, so you can get them spicy, and they have buffalo blue sauce. So, but it's down like.
Is it like buffalo and blue cheese together, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hate blue cheese. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like it alone. I like it with buffalo sauce because it makes it more like ranchy type deal.
I guess I've never mixed it. I'll have to try it.
Well, if you ever come up here, we can try it. But we ordered plant smoothie because in Titusville, whatever. We've already said it. Anyways, back there, the one that was by Target. I don't know if it's still there. Tropical.
Yeah, here it's it's still there. It's still bumping.
Yeah. We used to get that all the time. Like before we would go to like do whatever, we would get like our white chocolate raspberry smoothie with like a sandwich. Mm-hmm. So me and my dad, we ordered that here. 2 of them. It finally comes in. One of them's missing. The bag is exploded. So we only got half of a smoothie because the driver hit a pothole or something. But instead of like leaving the other cup in there to prove that we still had it, he just kept it. So we only got one smoothie. There was no evidence of the second one.
Nah, he drank that.
Pretty sure he drank one and then spilled the other one all in the bag because it was all over the food. It was all over everything. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So my dad like complained to him. We got like $10 back or something. But
I mean, listen.
It was.
Let's say I was the DoorDasher, because I've done a lot of DoorDashing, and I spilt somebody's smoothie all over my car and on your food. I would take a picture of it immediately. Yeah, probably only give you one smoothie, because I'm not going to give you half a smoothie that's spilt everywhere.
That's true.
I would still give you the bag that had smoothie all over it, but I'd be like, here, take napkins. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I would probably keep your half of the smoothie and drink it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
because
fair,
I would just tell you to get a refund. I'd be like, listen, I spilt your drink. There's like a quarter of it left if you want it, but just get a refund.
Yeah, the dude didn't even say anything. He's like, oh, I had a speed bump, so it made a mess. I'm like, oh.
Bro, why are you hitting a speed bump at Mach 10? What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why'd you hit a speed bump that? Like, how fast were you going? Because it also took him, like, forever. and then I've had an order not even show up, which was irritating.
I'm really curious. I feel like he probably just like dribbled some of it over your bag, and then he's like, "Oh, I
Yeah,
spilled it. Oh," and then kept the rest.
because it was like a big one. It was like there were like two medium ones, so it wasn't like the huge ones because tropical smoothie is not cheap. But that's the other annoying point. If I could talk, because I was so excited. I'm like, oh, like, get this, but me and my dad had to split half a smoothie. I'm like,
That's sad.
man.
That's sad. That's defeating right there.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, it's not as bad as like not getting my order because that's a whole other thing with like Wings. I used Wingstop one time, and they deliver through DoorDash, but I ordered through their website.
Yeah.
And I got the message, it's like, hey, it'll be around 5:30. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm sitting here. I open the window next to my computer. I'm just gonna watch. Look out. 5:20. It's like your order's almost there. I'm like, wait, they're 10 minutes early. I'm like, that's. I mean, okay, cool. No other notifications. It's like 5:40. No food. No nothing. I'm like, I text them like, hey, I'm like, where's my food? Like, well, I dropped it off at a house. I'm like, you drop it off at my house?
Or
like, I don't know. Go.
No.
They're like, I don't know. Go look. I'm like, that's not my job. You should have dropped it off here.
I don't know. Go look is a crazy sentence from your dasher.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what house I put it. Just go check other houses around yours. I'm like, that shouldn't be my problem.
Yeah.
I walked the entire front part of my neighborhood, which isn't really a lot. You've seen it. I checked every door. I didn't like bother the people because I'm like, usually if a food gets dropped off, it's not theirs. They'll leave it. So I just checked the doors. Nothing. No food, no nothing.
They ate it.
I was so excited because it was a new freaking wing flavor too, and I didn't get to try it because I was sour to even order from them. So I didn't.
That's sad. No, I hate it when people do that because, like, listen, as somebody who was like DoorDashed full time for a very long time, I hate when people, because it sets a bad example on us.
Yeah.
And so I hate it like when people act suspicious with me. They're like, oh, like if it, like, especially around here, most people, like, they see me now, or they did now that I'm not really dashing anymore now that I'm at Black Cat.
Yeah.
But they would, like, they'll see me like, oh, okay, we know it's him. He's normal. But what was that?
If I'm clicked into YouTube Studio and I like go to like my browser, I try to scroll, it'll shrink me. So I was trying to put the chat like back to where it was. No, that was me.
I thought it was like Toby or something in the back.
No, that was me. Making a weird noise.
No worries. No, I hate when people are just pieces of crap like that. It sucks.
Yeah, it's other orders like we've been fine, or like the only issues we ever have is just the actual people not giving us the right stuff. But other than that, I only had 2 problems.
Yeah. Dude, oh my god, I had Zaxby's for the second time in my life today. I haven't had Zaxby's since I think sophomore year of high school. And I had Zaxby's again today, and I tried, was it Zax sauce for the first time? God, I want more. I should have got more than a 5-piece chicken tender. That stuff was so good.
I don't know if I even tried it, because did you try the one that's by Walmart now?
The Culver's. No.
Oh, Culver's.
No. I've had Culver. No, I've had the Culver's. It's mid. It's overpriced. You have to wait a long time because it's really busy. It's mid.
Shit. Sorry, Toby. I just dropped my iPad on his head.
Oh, no.
He's on my desk and my iPad fell and knocked him in the head. I'm sorry, Popo. Yeah, he's okay.
Have you had the Culver's since coming into town at all?
Yeah, that's what I thought about, but for some reason my brain thought it was Zaxby's, but I think we had it like right after it was done because we were in town. It was all right. It wasn't like anything crazy.
No, I mean it's solid chicken or whatever it's solid food, and I think it's only so busy because Titusville doesn't get new restaurants, and so they're like, oh my god, we finally got something new. Like I was excited for the Popeyes, but then they like closed like 3 months later or something like that, and they haven't opened back up since. It's just a new building just sitting there. It hasn't been opened. Like, it was open for that little bit of time, but then it hasn't been in use, and I'm like, what a waste. You could have put a Zaxby's. I think a Zaxby's would thrive in Titusville, especially off that 95 location.
Absolutely
would do great.
Yeah, just things sometimes just don't last in Titusville. Like, what was the place was it Popeyes that the furniture got stolen. Was it Popeyes or was it
What?
another place? There was some restaurant getting set up, and like as they were like bringing furniture in, like at some point someone came in and took all the furniture that went into the restaurant, so they had to delay the opening because it was all the stuff was taken. I don't remember what place it was, but I think David told me about it.
Do you remember the location?
I don't remember.
Because like the only new restaurants that got put up was Popeyes and Culver's, so it had to be like one
I
of them,
don't.
or they like the new Beef O'Brady's, or there's Durango's.
Yeah, I
But
don't
those
know.
were
I
those were
that.
so long ago though. Those were when I still lived here
Yeah.
originally. So
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was like either they're closing it or they're open. I don't remember which way it went, but
yeah,
yeah, I was like, that's nuts. They had to delay like the opening or whatever.
because the furniture got stolen. That's crazy.
Stuff got jacked. I'm like, that's Titusville for you though.
At my new job, they've told me stories about how their floor mats have gotten stolen. Like I don't know if you've ever worked at like a restaurant or like just somewhere that has like a sink where they've got like the black floor mats with the holes in them.
Yeah.
It's just non-slip mats. Somebody like they let them outside to like dry because they washed them and then somebody stole them, which I just think is wild. Like who's stealing rubber mats? What are you doing?
Yeah, way back we had those. They probably still do, but
I forgot you worked way back. I haven't been in there since high school either.
I haven't either because it was expensive when I started, but I got like the 30% discount when I was working, so that's the only reason why I ever ate there. But I still, it's hard to find a really good Chipotle cheesesteak. So the only place I ever go for is Jersey Mike's, and they are expensive as crap.
Dude, we don't have a
Like
Jersey Mike's here. It makes me sad.
It's like $20 for a full size sub. I'm like, oh,
We have we have Firehouse, and then we have like more subways than should be allowed in a single city.
Yeah.
We've got like 3 subways in Titusville. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And,
Checks
then
out.
and I haven't even tried the Firehouse. It's surrounded by better things, so I just never end up eating there.
Firehouse is good. I like Firehouse.
I think I've had a Firehouse sub probably like once in my life. To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't be eating subs like that though. Like even like when I go to like Subway, I just get like a bacon, egg, and cheese. So
Mhm.
sub.
Yeah, here we have a Larry's giant subs, and they're pretty good too. But because we did Firehouse for a bit, and like it's good, but I get like the barbecue brisket, cheddar, whatever.
Mhm.
But after a while, that really takes a toll because it's super greasy.
Yeah. It's kind of like me when I eat Sunnies here, and just like for the next 3 hours, I'm just like, I feel like doo-doo butter. This is terrible. Like it was so
But-
good when I was eating it, but
Yeah, it's a lot better than it used to be though. Ever since they remodeled it, I think the food's gotten better at least.
at Larry's,
At Sonny's.
they remodeled it.
Yeah, they remodeled it. I think the last year I was in town.
I
They
must not
remodeled
remember
it.
the old way that it looked because I just don't even.
Yeah, they.
yeah.
I don't even know when they redid it, but I remember they changed it because at one point, like, I love pulled pork, but I got it one time and it looked like cat food. I'm like, this doesn't look look good. But now it actually like looks decent. Like I also love the fact that they had redneck egg rolls.
Oh my god!
And-
I was gonna mention that they're so
and then
good.
they changed the name because I'm like, dude,
Wait,
you
what?
give the
Did they?
rednecks one thing. Yeah, they're like
Wait.
just called like barbecue pork egg roll or barbecue egg rolls or something now.
I haven't ordered
like-
them since, huh? Then maybe that's.
I'm like,
or maybe I
yo-
say redneck egg rolls, and they're just like, we know what you want.
yeah, they probably still know. I'm like, y'all give the rednecks one thing, and then you took it away.
Took
I'm
it
like,
away.
They weren't offended. They were probably excited to have that on their list of things.
Dude, that was like the only time because like there was pulled pork in those too, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the only time I really eat pulled pork is for the egg neck, the egg neck, the redneck egg rolls.
Yeah, they're called barbecue pork egg rolls now.
Hmm.
It's just funny.
Uh,
I'm like, the rednecks are probably super happy about that, and you just took it away from them.
Yeah, I haven't actually tried like because I just don't eat a lot of pork like that, and I don't like ribs and stuff. Like
I can't do ribs. I don't like finger foods sometimes.
Yeah, but the only thing I ever get there is their wings with like their sizzling sauce, which is like the version of like a spicy barbecue, and oh, it's so good. I took myself on a date, just me the other day there, and I was just
Keep
a happy
myself
little
high.
bean. Yep, got myself a soda, some fries. I was like, this is my cheat day. This is all for me. And the waitress, she was like, it was just me sitting alone. off in the corner. I don't know why she put me alone. It was like the restaurant had a bunch of people. I don't know. I was dressed kind of bummy, so maybe they thought I was homeless or something. And my hair did look. I tried to make my hair look nice, but it looked a little crazy. Maybe I looked like a bum. And like, oh god, let's just say him over there. But like, I was clean. I was clean. I wore my Hunter x Hunter shirt. And but anyway, and so she's like, "Hey, I just don't want to keep walking back and forth over here, so I'm gonna give you the check now." And I was just like, okay, but in my mind, I was like, "You're the one who sat me all the way off in the corner."
Yeah, this is your fault.
Yeah, but they were nice, and I saw some old customers when I worked at the Starbucks. I saw some of them, and I said hi to them and whatnot. But yeah, those are my food ventures over the past week.
And my food ventures are pretty much just this weekend because I'm the only one home. Like, we have mom's like, you have frozen meals, you can eat those. I'm like, okay, but like no one else is eating them, so I'm like, if no one else will, I guess I will. But I went to the mall yesterday and we had is it Pee Wee Express? I think it was called. But I got fried rice.
Panda Express?
No, it's like PEIWEI. It's like the place at the malls where you get like the fried rice. There's like the 8 different types of chicken you can get. They'll do like a deal. So it was two meats and rice for $10, and they load up on the meat, and it was great. I got
love it when they load up on the meat.
Oh yeah, bourbon chicken and firecracker Mongolian chicken with fried rice. It was so good.
That does sound good. That does sound really
It was like
good.
$10. I got cut. Oh, it was about 15 because I got a drink and I got some of the sauce too. But for the price it's not bad.
Yeah. Did we ever together go to it was the Chinese restaurant right down the road from my house, the Bamboo Garden? Do you remember the Bamboo Garden? And it was like the Chinese buffet right across. It was like in the same plaza as the Target, hidden behind the trees a little bit, next to the Staples. You know what I'm talking about?
I've been to it with the family. I don't think we've gone to it, but I've been to it before. Like when it was the old place too.
Yeah, dude, it's permanently closed, and I hate it. It's been permanently closed. Like I think it closed like a month after I got here. I got to eat it at it one last time. And then it just disappeared. It's just gone. It hasn't been open since. And I'm like, man, I don't care if I was probably eating rats or something, because I think I think they eventually got closed down because of a rat infestation.
I think that's why.
But I was like, I don't care. It was good.
Yeah, it was like we used to go like on Sundays. Like we would just like a whole group of us would go. And I would always like get like a little bowl like pudding or whatever when I was done, like the banana pudding.
Yep.
Like it was good, and then they changed it, and I think we went back maybe once or twice, but we used to go all the time because it was like right down the road from us.
Chinese buffet banana pudding, I think will always be the best banana pudding that you could have.
Yeah.
It's so good for no reason. I don't know if I could just buy a tub of it online or something, but or if they make it in house, whatever they're doing it right because it's so good.
Yeah, I think the only thing that was weird was like I think the Jello had a weird consistency to it. Like it wasn't like super. It was kind of rubbery, which was weird. And I'm like, how long has this Jello been out here?
Yeah, I did hate it when Jello is almost like hard. It's clearly Jello, but like I'm like I have to apply pressure to like split it. That's when I'm like, what is this? Like,
this Jello should just fall apart. Why am I having to cut it with a freaking hot knife?
Or like I feel like personally like a good Jello kind of like falls apart. Like if you press your fork on it, it'll fall apart. But then there's those ones like again they're kind of hard where it's like you push the fork into it and it stays rigid. Coming
the fork stands straight up.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on here?
Am I King Arthur now? Is this a sword and stone?
I pulled the Excalibur out of the Jello.
Fool. Soul Eater.
That's lore accurate King Arthur.
Pulling this fork out of the Jello.
Out of the Jello. So some drunk dude was watching it in the bar and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna write about this." Oh yeah.
I believe it.
Oh man. Well, I know that we were kind of hoping to keep it to an hour today, so if you want, we can really quickly hit up this article that I have pulled up. We're kind of getting close to the end here.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so This article comes from the optimistdaily.com, and the sorry, and the headline reads, "Young Virginians will receive free books thanks to Dolly Parton's Imagination Library." And I didn't know Dolly Parton like had a charity program at all. And so at first the word Virginia caught my eyes because I was from Virginia, but then it was once I saw that it was Dolly Parton's charity program, I was like, what? And the aim of this program is to basically send, I believe it's one free book a month to children under the age of 5. And I just think it's really neat. Apparently it's already been tested in Tennessee, like tried and true in Tennessee, and they were just trying it in Virginia, and they're just hoping that it like encourage early literacy in children. And there's like studies that kind of prove that, you know, early literacy. I'm just like you. I can't talk right now.
I can never talk.
I'm always stumbling over my words. I'm not gonna act like this is a one-time thing. But yeah, early literacy in children is like proven to show like future success in life, which makes sense. So I just think that's a neat thing. I think getting people to read more, especially kids, is nice and important. So
yeah, it's definitely a skill that like I think honestly reading is probably more needed than like math is, to be honest.
I mean, yeah,
like a lot of people don't know how to read, and I'm like,
yeah,
come on.
It's,
I mean,
unless like your job requires like complex math.
Yeah.
I don't, not saying we shouldn't learn algebra in school, maybe, I don't know, but I definitely think there needs to be a harder focus on reading, and not just, oh, today class we're gonna read Beowulf, like but
right.
but yeah, it's a neat thing.
Yeah, it's a good good thing to do, because a lot of kids like don't like. Is it for like schools or just for just kids getting books? I was asking if it's. Is it for like schools, or is it just straight for kids?
No,
like,
I believe
donating books.
I believe it's like the parents can sign up for this program for their kids.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think
that.
From what I was reading, you can also like schools have it to where like you can sign up for this. So I think like some schools are, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like offering this to all of their students in kindergarten and below. But then I think parents themselves can also just go look for this program and sign their kids up for it. So if anybody's listening, and you have a kid that's under the age of 5, look up Dolly Parton's Imagination Library if you want your kid to read a little bit more.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I think like I feel like the whole thing with kids is like, they're like, oh, like today we're gonna read, or you know, honey, go read your book, and the kids are just like, oh, reading. But reading can be really fun, and I think if we could promote that, then that's a cool thing.
Yeah. And there's me who, I mean, for school I read. Otherwise, I didn't really read much. But also in school, I didn't really read much. Like, I don't know if you were in the. Wait, were you in that class?
I don't remember what classes we actually shared together. I just know we did share classes.
I just know. Maybe, I don't know if it was. I don't know. We had to read some book. I didn't really read it, but I listened to everyone talking about it, and I got like a 90 in the test. And everyone got like below that.
Oh boy!
Like, what did you
we
do?
Have the same English class? I don't think we did.
I think it was in the same room, maybe, as like our history class, because with the one coach.
God,
our history class. That was a great history class, though.
Was it? I remember not liking my history teacher at THS.
I think he was fine. Well, I think more so who was in the class was why I remember it, because it was the one football coach was our teacher.
I just remember one of the coaches as my history teacher. He was just like, he got overly political in the history class. And so instead of learning history, I learned about his political views and values.
That probably was him. But I think was he the one? Do you remember the teacher that
I just remember he was
totally
bald.
wrote? Yes, that's the football coach.
Okay, yeah. Good job, dude.
I think it was him, but do you remember the teacher that totally roasted me? Because he said that I was averse to punctuation. Like, he wrote it on my paper.
No, I don't remember that.
I still have that saved on Snapchat. I have to see what class that was for.
I love that.
Yeah, because sometimes I have a lot of run-on sentences just because that's just what I end up doing sometimes.
They're easy.
But
I mean, they're just easy. I don't know.
it's easy, but it was just funny because do I still have it saved? But he totally blasted me. He's like, "Are you averse to punctuation?" Because I wouldn't put commas or like I would do a sentence, but I wouldn't end it with a period. But I was answering questions, so I didn't really pay attention. It's like, "Are you averse?" I'm like, "Man, he just ended my life right there."
The only class I remember having you in was graphics design,
Mm.
and I don't remember much about any of my other classes besides Mr. Cantrell's. Like, I don't remember if you were in any of those classes with me, but just like my anatomy and my forensics classes. But I remember graphics design, and having a crush on the girl in the corner.
And he gave the candy cane too.
Yeah. I gave her a candy cane, and then I didn't tell her that it was me till 2 years later when she came to my job, and I was like, "Hey, remember when you got a candy cane at your desk?" And she was like, "Yeah, I was kind of wondering who did that." I was like, "This guy."
That was me.
Yeah, she came to my job on my first day, my new job.
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, hi."
I'm like, "Hi." So I found the picture I took.
Mm-hmm.
I put, "Wow, ouch, Mr. T got me." Was that his name? Or was that another teacher? I don't remember Mr. T.
The only Mr. T I know has a afro mohawk.
But he put, "Are you psychologically averse to punctuation?" is what he wrote on the bottom of my paper.
That's crazy.
Because I didn't put a period on any of my answers. I was like, "Ow, that hurt."
That makes me think about a time, and it's unrelated to school, but it's the only time I can like really remember being roasted was my cousin used to hide his Xbox 360 controller from me because I used to try to play Modern Warfare 2 online on his account, and he didn't want his KD to go down, which I was better than him, but anyway.
You're like, anyway.
He would hide his controller, and I remember this one time I found it, played the game, and then I put it back, and I put a sticky note on it and said, "I'm not dumb," and I spelled it DUM. And all he did was when he got home, he grabbed the sticky note, walked up to me, slammed it on my chest, and he said, "It's DUMB, stupid."
So you were in the age of Among Us before it even happened.
Yeah, and I was.
Sticker.
Yeah, I was. Yes, and I was literally. I. That's like when I think about a time that I felt stupid. That is like a core memory in my head. Like, yes, I was an idiot. And just. I roasted myself basically. "I'm not dumb" spells dumb wrong.
I'm not dumb.
Oh man. If you were live right now, I would love to throw a dumb sticker on your head.
Yeah, I can put one on my head myself. I have my stuff set up.
Here, you can take the pineapples off my account. Or not the pineapples, the points off my account. The pineapples are my channel. That's my bad.
I mean, technically, you could go to my channel and redeem it. I do have it
I could.
active.
Did you? I don't know if you noticed one day, but I went through. This was like probably like months ago, and I cleared out a lot of your old channel point requests. You had like 500 from years ago.
Yeah, I tried doing that for purples because I was like, I'm her mod, and I was like, I don't know which button did what, and all of a sudden someone's like, "Wait, I have 32,000 points." I'm like, wait,
You
what?
refunded them. You rejected them.
Well, I didn't know if accepting them because I was doing it on stream.
Yeah.
So I don't know if accepting them was going to cause it to happen. So I'm like, let me reject. And they're like, 30,000 points, wow! And like 10 minutes later, like, I have no points left because they spent them all.
You were like, "Oops." No, I was just like watching your stream one day, and I was like in the mod view, and I just saw somewhere that was like 500 whatever, like the channel point request things. They're like the old, like they're just stuff that you've already done for a long time. And I saw there was like stuff from like 2-3 years ago, and I'm like, I hope it's okay if I just accept these, because
Yeah, that's fine. I think oh yeah, because it says complete and reject. So I'm like, I don't know if complete's gonna make it activate or what, because like I'm sitting in purples now because I was curious to see. She has 941 plus. So I'm like, do I need to complete them? Or...
Don't reject them, or you're gonna make a lot of people rich, including me.
Because like her stuff's not up, so it shouldn't do anything now. So I guess I could technically clean it up now. It's not gonna hurt anything.
If you're like actually asking if like completing them does anything, it doesn't.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
action's already done. You're just like accepting that like yes, they spent these channel
It happened.
points.
Oh, okay. So
And
like, it's more so if someone does on accident and you need to refund it, you can do it that way.
no. Like once you accept it, it's good. Because I end up doing like I do that for like I have like a rock paper scissors thing that I do,
Mm,
and I'll either accept it or reject it immediately depending on if you win or lose, and
mm,
it shouldn't set off anything.
gotcha.
Because
So it.
even when I do VTube and I have stuff that's connected to my channel points, if I accept or reject them while I'm live, it doesn't do anything.
Gotcha. So it's more so like just it.
But
It honestly should be cleaned up. So whenever you're in here, if someone redeems like, oh hey, that doesn't work anymore, you can just go back and reject it, and it gives them back the points.
yeah, it's mostly there to give people a refund, a moment, like a chance to refund it in case for whatever reason you want to refund the points.
So yeah, I should clear this up because it started off showing the things from 10 months ago.
Uh,
So I'm not gonna be able to refund that, or not.
I
There's no point to refund that.
I am reading Koguchi, thank you for the follow by the way. Just so you know, for
Cool.
anybody who might be listening to this afterwards, we do host this live. I can't do it live on Sunday mornings anywhere because of my new job, but if you're in the Discord, you'll know when I'm doing it. But anyway, Koguchi was saying, am I pronouncing Koguchi? I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Pikachu. It's like Cougar and Pikachu.
Uh okay, that makes sense. If you have tits, I'd love. That's such a good program name. If you have tits active, my mods used to like accepting all requests and watching the chaos. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it does
That's
do that for
why
the tits program.
That's
okay.
why I don't do it on her
Okay.
stream because I did it once.
Misinformation on my part. That's my bad.
Yeah, I forgot to specify the tits part because that was something I was like I should probably
You know, I haven't
not
actually.
spam it.
I haven't tried accepting anything when on VTuber Kit. I usually end up just rejecting to give the points back. So I actually would be curious if it would do the same thing to VTuber Kit.
Well, let me see what happens.
I'll have to try it one day.
Let me go to wait. Can I see Stream Manager? Can I see my own things?
Oh, I thought you were in my stream now. I was like, whoa.
No, I'm in mine. I can't see that button on my side of it though. I mean, you can go in and see one of mine, like accept it or do whatever, because I have it active. But...
Oh, here, yeah. Hold on, let me pull up your stuff real quick.
Because I don't have the same mod view,
so
I can't see that button. I don't know where that is.
Oh, echo. Hold on.
Hello.
What am I hearing right now?
I don't know.
Are you talking?
Huh?
Oh, is it been you talking the whole time?
What?
Have you been talking?
In the past, like, minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's so weird because I pulled up your channel and then I was just hearing you go "Whoa" and stuff, and I was
Oh,
like,
no, yeah, that was
I was
me,
like,
like just, like, a minute ago.
Oh, okay. I thought it was your channel. I was like, it says it's muted, but I'm still hearing things. What's going on here?
Just random noises.
So back, like, trying to get back on track just a little bit. So you've had a good week, at least finishing out the week. It's been pretty good, you would say.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Good.
It started off a little rough, but it got better.
I'm not actually seeing. Oh, here we go. Here, do you want me to, Daddy Sticky? Hey, hold on. Let me mark as complete. It's gonna work.
Look for the party one.
Party one.
Because
Okay.
that's a throwable.
Ooh, let's go. Okay.
See what does anything.
I completed it.
It didn't do anything.
Okay.
Maybe when live it'll do something, but
maybe, yeah. Well, 93 people making me bald. Unless you have anything else that you'd like to add or talk about, I know you're hungry. I think we're ready to kind of close things out here. Dumb daddy dumb.
Daddy dumb. I don't got anything else. I think I got what I had.
Sweet, yeah. Well, again, thank you for coming on. I'm really glad that you said yes. And this is the first time I've gotten to have like a VTuber on, and I'm glad to know it works. And it was very simple. So thank you for
Yeah.
showing me that, because I know I have some other VTubers that are interested, and now I know it's not complicated at all. So.
Yeah, no, it's extremely easy.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have to look into that OBS virtual cam, especially when I'm in other programs specifically. So, heck yeah, dude! Thank you so much again.
Yeah, no problem.
You'll have to let me know when you're in town again, dude.
Yeah.
So we can hang out.
I don't know when I am next. I'll let you know when I'm in town next, because it's random half the time. I think Father's Day, probably.
When's Father's
Around
Day?
then.
I know that.
I don't even know.
That makes me a piece of shit for not knowing. I feel like, but I just don't know.
I know when Father's Day
Purple,
is.
thank you for the cheers. Yeah, you know, I guess while we're here, while we're live, I am
3
gonna thank
weeks.
everybody. So Kugachu, thank you for following. Vain Vanity, thank you for the follow, and Purple, thank you for the 100 biddies, of course. It was lovely having y'all in here.
You also had a $10 anonymous donation.
Excuse me? Where?
I saw it pop up.
What? Hold on. Oh my god, yeah, it didn't. Oh, it's not on my activity feed over here. That's crazy. Yeah, to the anonymous person, thank you for the $10 donation. And Kugachu, thank you for the 100 biddies as well. I can't believe I missed that donation. It's because it didn't pop up on my activity feed. I guess I just missed it.
Yeah, it popped up in the chat, and I was like, ah, but I'm like, we'll just wait till the end. You can see it. But...
yeah, thank you again, and to anybody watching, this is it's hosted weekly. It's hosted live every Sunday, and then it's later uploaded on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasts, Deezer.
What is that?
You don't know what Deezer is, man? I used to listen.
No,
to
I feel like you're trying to give me the D's nuts joke.
No, it's an actual it's like, I think it's like I think it was a lot like Spotify. I remember having one when I was a kid. Yeah, you should look up Deezer.
Deezer what? D's nuts. D's nuts.
But yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being here live chat.
Yeah.
And yeah, T, if you want to stay and chat for just a moment while I end things out, we can talk for just a moment.
That's fine.
Yeah, everybody. I've been Savvy. This has been Dizzle, ProTdizzle. Make sure. Oh, hold on. Shout out. If you're not following ProTdizzle on Twitch already, make sure you go do that. Almost forgot to shout out. Oh, I would have been upset if I had forgotten.
You said.
But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, again, and I will see you next Sunday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.